is going to be a video. I don't talk as much as other ones, so if that makes you happy, great, no offense. But let's just go through with a quick review, and then you'll see me work out about 12 of these problems, and I'll only highlight when something's happening that's a little bit different than normal. The order of operations is commonly referred to as PEMDAS or PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or it makes that word PEMDAS. You know, whatever you use to memorize it, that's fine. We just need to know it's called the order of operations, and it tells us how to solve these expressions by following the proper order and procedures for that. So when you see any parentheses like we do on number 1, you do whatever is inside those parentheses. After you make sure that any and all parentheses are handled, then you start looking at doing any exponents. Okay? The multiplication and the division is the third step. You handle it left to right, whatever comes first. If you see a division problem before you see the multiplication problem, do that division first if it's on the left side. So you're working just like you're reading a math problem, going from left to right. And then finally you finish up and you take care of any addition or subtraction left to right. What you'll see is as I do these, I will highlight the part of the problem that I'm looking at, and I will tap the order of the operations that I'm working on. Okay. And so now we're left with -3. Looking at number 2, let's go through and do that. And -11 is our answer. For number 3, it is a little bit different. You've got the absolute value sign, and so what I would encourage you to do is to handle absolute value as a parentheses. Just get rid of it if you can. And so here we go. -10 plus 2. And remember, absolute value is asking you how far from 0 that number is inside of it. So we're still trying to get rid of that there. What is the absolute value of -8? It's 8. That's it. There's no other steps to do. That's our final answer. Okay. We'll treat the absolute value again as if it was in parentheses. No worries. Well, that would make it 8 to the second power. So we've got rid of that step. And now we can focus on the exponents. Again, the absolute value, let's just kind of treat that as if it was parentheses. Well, -1, -5 plus -1 is what that turns into. But we still have the absolute value sign there. So no exponents, no multiplication or division. We're just left with addition and subtraction. When you rush it and you do things out of order, that's when you make the mistake every time. Or when you rush it and your addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division is a little sloppy, it'll come back to get you every single time. Okay, we're on number 6 now, no parentheses. Left to right, so that's 15. Left to right, and left to right. Here's number 7. Parentheses, no. Exponents, no. Multiplication or division, yes. After you do each step, come back and double check it for any other within that same step. Like there might be 2 sets of parentheses, there might be 2 sets of exponents, or in this case, 2 sets of multiplication. If you went through and did 8 minus -4 right now, that would be a mistake. So we see -4 times -10, and we do that, and we know it's not -40, but +40. Almost made a mistake there. And now we're left with the subtraction. Keep, change, change. Now, I'm going to skip over this number 8 and put it up over here just so we have a little bit more room. Treat the absolute value as a parentheses. We've got nothing else. No exponents, no multiplication or division, addition or subtraction, left to right. I know addition is mentioned first, but it does say left to right. So we'll do this one because it's on the left side. Keep, change, change. That is a +2. And we pull down the +6. Finish it out with addition. There we go. Number 9. Number 10. This one's a little bit different. Do you see it's got 2 sets of parentheses and 1 set's inside of it? Always start with your inside parentheses. Don't be in a rush to copy down the problem again. That can cause issues. You're still on parentheses. No exponents, no multiplication or division. We're just left with subtraction. Two more and we'll call it a day. Again, treat the absolute value as parentheses. Absolute value of 5 is 5. Whoops, and do you see where I rushed it? I forgot the -2 sign, so that will be a 3 minus 5. And we're left with -2. And here's 12. Finally got it to work there. Take it one step at a time. Be very careful with your addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and you shouldn't have too many problems.